All right, we want to follow the order of operations, but we're doing the order of operations with variables. So all we're going to do is replace each letter with what its value is. So here in problem one, it says 2 times A minus B times C. So we're simply going to come in here and it's 2 times the A. Well, up above it says A was what? 10. So I'm going to replace that A. Simply going to go, hey, you are 10. Minus, all right, what is B? B it says is 4. So I'll put a 4 right here. Times C's value, which it said is 2. So now it's just an order of operations problem. Now we do have to remember our order of operations. In this case, we have a multiplication, a subtraction, a multiplication. Multiplication is more powerful. Well, which one do we do first? Well, we're just going to do them in the order in which they came, from left to right. So the first thing I'm going to do is 2 times 10, which is 20, minus 4 times the 2. Now I'm down to subtraction multiplication, so I'll do that 4 times 2, so 20 minus 8, and 20 minus 8 ends up giving us 12. Let's look at the next problem. I'm going to keep the same values for A, B, C, D, and Y. They might change from one problem to the next, but for the ones we're going to do, we're going to keep the same ones, and they'll always be told to you. So we have 2 times C times B minus C squared. So I'll put my 2. C's value is 2. So it's 2 times 2. B's value, it says, is 4. Minus, you bring down C. C, it says, is 2 also, squared. So we have 2 times 2 times 4 minus 2 squared. According to order of operations, who do we do first? The exponent. That 2 squared is going to be done first. 2 times 2 times 4 minus 4. It's very tempting to do 4 minus 4, but the order of operations says you got to do multiplication before subtraction. We have 2 of them, so we'll do it left to right. So 2 times 2 will come first. So it's 4 times 4 minus 4. Now you have multiplication, subtraction, so we're going to do the multiplication. 16 minus 4. And then 16 minus 4 gives us a final answer of 12. The next problem. A times the difference of B and C squared minus Y. So we just fill in. A it says is 10 up above. B it says is 4. Minus C is 2 squared. Minus Y is what? 6. Parentheses are the most important, so we're going to do this right here first. The 4 minus 2 is what's going to be done first. So this is 10 times 2. Now, since it's a single number in there, we can go ahead and drop the parentheses. And once we drop those parentheses, notice that squaring right here falls onto that 2. And we still have subtract 6. We have multiplication, we have an exponent, we have subtraction. Exponents are more powerful, so it's going to be 10 times 2 squared is 4 minus 6. Now we do the multiplication. 40 minus 6 and 40 minus 6 is 34. And here we'll do one more problem. We have A, which its value is 10, times C squared, which is 2 squared, minus C is 2, B squared is 4 squared. I'm just filling in each of the variables with what its value is. Now I do order of operations. I have 2 exponents, so I'll do this one first. And then now I'm to this situation, so I'm now going to do the 4 squared because exponents are more powerful. So now it's multiplication, subtraction, multiplication. We'll do the multiplication is more powerful. We'll do it in order left to right, so that we'll do that one first. Now we're down to just subtraction, multiplication. So it's 40, 2 times 6 is 32, and then we subtract 8. So all we're doing is placing the numbers into those variables and following the order of operations.